Hello, and welcome to the Ladies' Choice. I'm excited to have you guys join me tonight, although our lovely Cee is not here. It is just sadly lone little Lyn. But we have a great show ready and planned for you tonight. So, really quickly, I hope you guys check us out on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, which has a lot of views, and I'm so excited because that means that we're actually having listeners, and that's great. Um, and to follow up to our last episode, SPU is actually having a panel discussion on the SPU against rape culture. It's November 18th, and it's at 6:30 in Weeder, and me and the lovely Cee will be there. But apart from Cee, since she can't be here tonight because she's feeling a little under the weather, so if you guys see her, you guys should send her some love. But we have a lovely co-host, and his radio name tonight is gonna be Jello. All right. So everyone, give a round of applause to Chris Jellum. All right. So we hope that you are as excited as we are. Tonight we're gonna be talking. Oh, say hi.
Oh, sorry. Hi, I am new to this, but I hope you guys enjoy.
Yeah, you'll be fine. And tonight we're gonna be talking about. We're gonna call it bee face, but we'll see if we can kind of describe that in a SPU friendly manner. We're also gonna be talking about Chris's club, Anti-Up, and we're gonna talk about what is up with Ring by Spring is now in fall quarter.
Oh gosh.
All right. So, with that, I'm going to go ahead and take us into some TLC. We thought we'd hit you with some blasts from the past from like Beyonce just right now.
Throwback Tuesday.
Woo! Not at all. All right, so enjoy Scrubs. And that was a song called Annie Up, if you didn't get that. And there's a reason why we played this song. So... Chris, or Jello, I guess. We have brought you in today to do a little bit of shameless self-promotion.
Oh yes, so shameless.
So, what is Anti-Up? Can you give us a little explanation of why you're here?
Alright, so, as a lot of you on campus have heard, we are starting the first SPU hip-hop club, not a dance team, so it's different. It's going to be a general hip-hop club, hip-hop dance club. And so the general idea is that we're going to have teachers from all over Seattle, Tacoma, and maybe even from LA who agreed to come teach class for free on campus. And that's a big thing because there is a lot of dancers on campus, but we are all broke college students, I being one of them. So free classes is really big for everyone who's passionate. And if you're a new dancer, don't be afraid. We're all nice. We don't bite.
Lies.
We don't bite. We nibble.
Ew.
No, but definitely don't be afraid. We set it up so that the environment's really safe and you can just come have fun and learn.
Okay. So why did you create Anti-Up?
I wanted to create this club because last year when I first came here, I'm a dancer, if you couldn't tell, but it was just hard for people to go to class because they were either broke or it was too far, and there just wasn't the same dance community on campus that I was used to at like a dance studio.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that everyone who's interested in dance should get the chance to experience that culture. One of the big reasons that I really am backing this club is because I want to spread the passion of dance. I think it's important and hip-hop, because hip-hop gets such a bad connotation, especially on this campus. If those of you who don't know, and I didn't know until this year, but dance wasn't allowed on this campus till 2003, which I think is very absurd.
That's weird to think. That's like, okay, a decade ago.
Yes.
But still, like, that doesn't seem like it was that long ago.
That is not long ago at all. And I think that we should keep it growing and keep the love for dance spreading on this campus. I think we should get SPU on the map for dancing.
I agree with you. And this is not like, that I'm getting away with, like, oh, I'm so, just totally into this because Chris is my friend. I'm actually on the core for this club, so it's near and dear to my heart as well.
Yes, she is our lovely public relations officer.
Which is why I have a job like this at KSPU, so I can bring you interesting and fun news for club. And it's really cool because there's a lot of people that are already interested. Like, there was a short informational type thing that went on, and we had a good handful of people show up to that.
Yeah, we had about 30 people, give or take, and typically for a not established club, especially on this campus, only about 9 people come on average to the first informational meeting, so that's great.
Yeah. All right, and one fun question for you. What is one song that you get down to on a regular basis, and we're not that kind of show, so before you answer it in a certain way.
Get down to.
Yeah.
That's kind of hard.
Well.
That's what she said. But
so gross.
No, but you mean just like dancing?
Yeah.
By myself?
Or with others. I don't know what to do in your spare time. But
well, when it comes to dancing, I really like. I can't think of one song, that'd be just too hard. But I really like hood songs. I like going hard to like hood songs because I can feel it. Or trap music. I don't know if everyone's heard of that before, but trap music, TRAP music. It's this thing on YouTube where they have a bunch of independent like DJs and stuff put in their own music. It's really cool. It's really cool for like dance battles and stuff because they have a lot of different sounds dancers can use for musicality. So
you'll be happy to know that Cees just texted me, I love you, I miss you. But she wrote to me sex jokes on her radio show. She approves. So there you go. There you have it. You're on the right show. Get well. We love you. Okay, and then I know you brought up to me before Highline Community College, right? I'm saying that right?
Yep, Highline Community College in Des Moines. It's about 20 miles from here, south. It's the community college I went to before I transferred here, and they have an already established hip-hop club. They want to get in contact with our hip-hop club once we're established so they can have teachers from their club come teach and just host big events. We're planning to collaborate with them for shows and projects and a bunch of cool stuff, so look out for that.
So cool. Yes. And there's a benefit show coming up. Am I correct in this?
We are planning a benefit show. It's not set in stone yet. We're still in the are we like all down for it? Can we even do it?
Yeah.
So, but we're planning to create some kind of benefit show for the Philippines because, as you know, the typhoon hit, and there are a lot of people over there that need help. As if the Philippines didn't already need a bunch of help, but
I know.
Yes.
And how can people get involved in your club / in this benefit show if they would so choose to?
Well, I don't know enough information about the benefit show, but if you guys have any questions about the benefit show, which we are having a meeting about it this Thursday and Friday, just contact me at chrisjellum@gmail.com, CHRISJELLUM@gmail.com. And if you guys want to help, I'd be more than happy to answer questions about it. But as of right now, we're still in the making of designing this whole benefit show.
All right, and speaking of the Philippines, I'm going to let Chris go ahead and introduce the next song.
Oh, yeah. So I don't know if you guys all know me. You probably don't because I'm never on this show. But I am half Filipino, so the typhoon hitting Philippines is really close to home for me. So this next song is a Filipino pride song. If you guys have, all of you should know the Black Eyed Peas, but the old Black Eyed Peas, one of their songs called Bebot. I don't know what it means, so don't ask me. Enjoy.
Okay, so tonight we're going to have a very special extended I Can't. And Jello, this is yours. Go ahead and take the stage. But before you do, let me go ahead and try and make this SPU appropriate. So B-face is the face that people make when they're just walking around on campus. And maybe it's like their normal expression without smiling or anything, just the way that their face normally looks. It is we're we're calling it bee face tonight. So why don't you go ahead and explain why? Oh, beezy face. We could call it beezy face.
Beezy face or beep face.
All right, go ahead and explain.
All right, so bee face, beezy face, or beep face, whatever you want to call it, whatever floats your boat. It's just, just as Carolyn explained, it's just that face everyone walks around with, where you look super pissed off for some reason, like you want to rip someone's face off, like you just had some bath salts. I don't get it. It makes me very upset. I am the type of person who feeds off of other people's energy, and so if everyone's looking pissed off walking around campus, it's gonna start making me pissed off for no reason.
By the time you get to class,
By
you're
the
just
time
angry.
I get to class, I just want to call it a day, flip a table. But
All right. Well, and with that, I think we're going to go ahead and go into Single Ladies, which will prepare us for our next segment on Ring by Spring in fall quarter.
Oh god. Hello, hello.
All right. So let's go ahead and talk about this epidemic that seems to be striking the school for some reason, and I don't quite understand why. We're talking about engagements.
Oh my god.
We actually are very two level-headed people, and we like to think that when love is in the air, it can be beautiful and it can be wonderful. But with that being said, this weekend there were like 5 engagements on my Facebook feeds.
How did you put it? What is in the water?
Yeah, what's in the water?
Beyonce's in the water. I swear.
Well, she's not, because Single Ladies is not about being engaged.
It's about getting married, isn't it?
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, it's not. Wait,
What?
I guess kind of,
Right?
because it's like I
Put a
guess you
ring
should have
on
put
it?
a ring on it.
Oh wait. Oh.
But the song is called Single Ladies.
Oh, okay. But it's like implying that they wanted them to put a ring on it.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. And I know all you little girls out here in the campus, you want him to put a ring on it.
That's not true.
Oh my. Okay. 90% of the female population, which is like what? 60% of the whole population on campus?
It's like 75%
Oh
of the
my- yes.
the campus population.
Yes.
Why do you think that happened this weekend? Because I know we were looking through Facebook and we were kind of seeing everyone that got engaged. It was a 3-day weekend. Do you think that has anything to do with
I
it?
have no. Is it because
Veterans Day really gets everyone
Veterans
going?
Day really gets me in the mood to go to Jared for some reason. Maybe they're hitting up the holiday deals.
The Veterans Day
The
deals at
Veterans
Jared's
Day sale.
or
at
Fred Meyer
Jared.
Jewelers. So I guess my advice on this, if I were to sum it up nicely, would be, what is the rush? Why are we getting married? Okay, I thought Ring by Spring was bad. Why are we getting married in fall now? What's happening? Why is there a Ring by Spring in fall? If we are meant to be together, why must we be engaged while we're still in school?
Aren't y'all busy? I am busy, and I don't get it.
So what would be your advice?
Oh, me.
Yeah, yes, you, as opposed to the other people that are in this radio show.
Ooh. My advice is just like, what is the rush? It's kind of going off of Carolyn, like, why get married right now? Right now is our prime, we're all really busy, like I said. I'm guessing, like me, most of you have big dreams. I hope they're not little dreams, or like dreams where you're just settling, because that's really sad, because you're still young.
Little Dreams? Little Dreams is getting married. Okay, well, we're not here to say you can't get married, but
No. Not at all. But I'm just saying, like, if you have ambitions, if you have goals, if you have a direction in life right now, marriage will definitely probably set you back. Actually, not probably, it will set you back. I'm going to be straight up, okay?
I'm glad that you're so honest on this topic.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Being in a relationship alone is going to set you back.
So we actually pulled some statistics, and did you know, Jello. That
Oh.
if you were to get married right now, before the age of 24, there's a 36 to 39% chance that you will get divorced.
Shocker. Well, actually, that's kind of a surprise to me because I would expect it to be
Higher.
a higher rate.
Well, okay, the thing is, most people think that the divorce rate is 50%. It's not. If you get married by like late 20s, I think it drops to like 15% or something like that.
There's hope. There's hope for all of you young lovers. All you Romeo and Juliet.
Us over here, we're obviously romantics.
We are, okay, you know what, we do believe in love, but at the right times. And I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you're all gonna fail. I'm saying statistically...
You're gonna fail.
Statistically, a lot of you are gonna hit some bumps in the road. And you have to be prepared for that, and be prepared to make some mature decisions.
So I think what we're saying here is sorry, not sorry.
Hashtag sorry, not sorry,
yeah.
but... Sucks to suck.
And it sucks to suck. I think that's the final word on the matter.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here we go into some Christina Aguilera, Little Kim, and who else is in this song? Like everybody and their mother is in this song. We hope you enjoyed that as much as we did. We love that song.
Oh, Christina.
Seriously though, like how does she sound like that? That's unfair.
Such a big voice for such a little girl.
For such a okay. Actually, she did lose a lot of weight. We were just talking about that. So I guess
her voice is all in her boobs.
Yeah, I'm sure that's where they keep it.
They're pretty big.
Oh my god. Okay. I think an anatomy lesson might be in order for you. Well, we need to talk about something serious right now, though, because today mine and Chris's dreams were shattered, and they'll never be able to be put back together. Because we found out that those happy lamps, those sun lamps that everyone loves, especially if you come from a really sunny place like I did.
Yeah, they should be called crappy lamps.
And that's because they can cause things such as skin cancer, cataract development, and mania.
Dun dun dun.
I hope you all can do that. We worked really hard on that.
Yeah, so those are the cons. Those are the potential side effects of having a happy light. The pros is it can help regulate sleep. Actually, with sleep, it could go either way. It could disrupt sleep, or it could help it.
Jeez. How does that make sense? It can disrupt or help your sleep?
I think it depends on the timing you use the light.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then it can help with seasonal affective disorder, which is the main reason most of us get it.
The SADS.
The SADS. It's, those of you who don't know what that is, it's pretty straightforward by the name, but...
Yeah. Basically, you just get, it's like a seasonal depression, and it happens in winter because in the lovely city of Seattle, we have no sunlight usually. Although today, even though this is like mid-November, we had a really pretty day today.
Not just today, like lately. It's been on and off. Sun peeking through.
All I know is I need it to get colder because I want there to be some snow this year.
Oh my gosh. I'm a reptile. I like the sun. Filipino.
You would not feel that way if you had always had the sun and you don't have like any sort of rain.
Oh, I think I would. I think I would have stayed in California. That's why I'm so surprised why so many of you came over here.
Because it's nice to have seasons. I mean, it's nice to have rain and not have water shortages every now and then.
Oh, note on the happy light. Did you know that the light therapy, which is what the happy light is for, it occurs through the retina?
The retina?
Mm-hmm.
Like of your eye?
Yeah. So the process of it's supposed to target your eyes.
Weird.
Not your skin. Isn't that weird?
That is weird. Why does it target your eyes?
I didn't look into it, but because
that's research for you all to do at home.
Yeah, that's your guys' homework.
Go look up why happy lamps.
It's weird because physiologically, if we get depressed if we don't get sunlight, because when sunlight or UV rays hit our skin, it converts our cholesterol to vitamin D, which is what helps with seasonal depression, right?
Yeah, and it also builds strong, healthy bones, just like milk.
Oh yeah, get the
anatomy and physiology, 2 quarters. That's all I learned.
I dropped out after the first month.
Month?
month. Month.
C says that we should shut our dirty faces because happy lamps are amazing. I totally agree with you. I was like grieving this morning when I was like given this information. I don't want to stop using happy lamps. I love them. You can get them at Costco.
I know, but I think
so convenient.
I think the takeaway message for this is really know how to use them. Otherwise, they can screw you. They can turn into crappy lights just like that.
You are just letting roll some amazing that's what she says, and some amazing innuendos, and I'm just letting them go.
Yeah.
It's pretty incredible.
I'm
surprised at myself.
For the happy light.
I'm surprised at the self-restraint in this room. I don't know. Have you ever used a happy lamp?
I have not even seen them, except on Google today when I looked it up.
Why were you looking up happy lamps? Because you're the one who broke this devastating news to me.
Okay, you know what? It wasn't my idea. I'm not going to take the credit for it. It was a freshman who gave me the idea.
Oh, well, we don't listen to freshmen.
You're one of those?
They don't know what they're talking about. They've never gone through a Seattle winter yet.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what?
When they go through a winter where you go to class and it's dark, and you come out of class and it's dark, and it's rainy and cold, and it's like 30 degrees, but there's no snow, just ice. And ice, well, sometimes ice can get you out of class. But they don't understand how just depressing that is, and just how much of a letdown. Plus, happy lamps make you feel good. Like, you know when you go sit out in the sun, and it's just like that warm feeling, and you kind of feel like a cat?
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, I don't know. I don't think that they have enough life experience to...
Are you kidding me? That was a cat joke.
We're making puns and teaching you something about science tonight.
Yeah. No, I have to experience the happy lamp to really, like, say my opinion on it. But based on what I looked up, I'm guessing if you use it, like, abnormally too much.
Well, like, I mean, I'm assuming it's kind of like tanning. Well, I mean, tanning's bad for you all the time.
Yes.
Don't go tanning. Please
never
don't
go
do that.
tanning. Never.
But happy lamps, I feel like when you use them, like, because I just don't understand. Like, how does it cause mania? Like, that doesn't make sense to me.
I don't know. I looked up on multiple sites for, like, the happy lamp, and mania was one that always popped up. So... It's just, and if you don't know what mania is, it means you're too happy or, like, quote unquote too high.
Well, like, mania, I know it's like you go through kind of like a cycle where you're just like always awake and you're like kind of energetic and you can't relax. So, okay, I could see why that would be bad. But I don't understand how, like, I don't know. That seems just so sad and depressing. This talk about happy lamps is surprisingly very sad.
Oh, well... I don't know what to tell you.
Alright, well, hopefully the Foo Fighters can make me feel better.
Woo,
so let's go ahead and listen to them. Who are you?
Dramatic.
That is really dramatic. So, in current news in our lives, because we know that's why you listen to this show, to hear about us.
Yes, it's all about me.
My brother is coming to visit me this week. And if I had another sound bite to have, like, screaming fangirls or something, I would play that. But I don't. Yay!
Yeah!
And so we thought we'd take this time to talk to you about siblings and siblinghood in general.
Yes.
So, Chris, do you have any siblings?
I have a baby sister, actually. She's 10 years old, and we are 9 years old apart.
9 years old apart.
9 years apart. 9 years apart. I repeat, 9 years apart.
Yeah, but, well, like, how is that? Because me and my brother are, like, 6.5 years apart, so, like, I get the, like, you know, kind of a huge gap. But 9? That's almost a decade.
I know. She's, like, I feel like she's more mature than I am.
Yeah.
Because she gives me advice.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, she's definitely a lot smarter than I ever was, because I was the problem child and caused a lot of crap in my family to go down.
I've actually gotten to meet Chris's sister, and she is hilarious. She looks and sounds just like Chris. It's the strangest thing. It's like watching a smaller girl version of him.
With a bob.
Yes, with a bob.
Is that a bob? I don't know.
I don't know. She has short hair, but I don't know if I'd call it a bob.
Oh, I think she had one before.
Okay.
I don't know why that's relevant.
Yeah, it's really not.
I got a haircut. I look good.
That's wonderful. I don't think that fits into sibling. I look good. That's your comment on your hair.
I look hella good.
All right. I think it's so much fun to have siblings. My brother is like my best friend, and I have been planning him coming out here for so long, and he's never come to visit Seattle. So I was like, no, you know what? This is senior year. I'm going to buy him a plane ticket. He's going to come out here, and he's going to have a lot of fun. So
Aww.
I made it happen.
I'm excited to meet him.
Me too.
Even though I talked to him on the phone once, and I think I creeped him out, a lot.
You do that to everyone, though. So that's
yeah,
okay.
well, I mean, some people react differently. Like, some people think it's funny. Well, most people think it's funny, and then, very few people, like your brother and my roommate, actually.
Oh, shout out to your roommate.
Shout out to
my roommate. He is so sweet and nice.
Yes, my roommate Josh and Isaac and Jake. Well, my roommate. The one, yeah.
Yeah.
We share a room. That's one of them. And yeah, he's really nice. He's really nice, but I'm really weird and goofy, and I think I take it to a whole other level sometimes and just kind of freak people out.
I think Gregory will be fine with you. I think that if you are quiet when you first meet him, he will take a liking really quickly.
I'm going to take it down a notch just for your brother.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
So you said that you were the problem child. Do you have any fun sibling stories from when you were younger with your sister?
There are plenty of stories that I could say that are really funny, but probably not appropriate.
With your little sister?
Well, just okay, that came out really wrong. That came out wrong. I am not.
Please clarify.
I am not an incestual person. /
Oh, God.
I am not.
Okay, let's get off this topic. Let's stop right there. Let's just move on.
Okay.
You had to sign a contract to be on here.
Oh, am I not allowed to talk about that?
Well, I feel like incest is just something, that we try to stay away from.
It's so taboo. That's what makes
yeah, that's why we don't talk about it.
That's why it's funny to talk about.
No, it's not.
Family Guy does it all the time. You
Yeah.
know what grinds my gears.
Okay, so do you have any appropriate stories that you can tell?
Yeah, one day we were picking up my French aunt, at the airport here in SeaTac, and I was giving my sister a piggyback ride. By the way, me and my sister are best friends as well. Gregory and Caroline aren't the only ones that are best friends, siblings. So, back to my story. Before I was rudely interrupted.
Just tried it out. You interrupted yourself.
I wanted the spotlight, and I forgot you had it for a little bit. So.
Oh my God.
But me and my sister and I, for you grammar police, we were at the airport, and I was giving her a piggyback ride, and I think she was choking me, low-key choking me, and so I didn't notice it, but she started cutting off my circulation to my head, and I fainted.
Oh my God.
I fainted, I straight up, you know how you see people fall in cartoons, they fall straight down, they don't bend their knees, they just fall straight back. I fell like a frickin' tree.
Onto your sister?
On my sister, with her on my back.
Oh my
and
God.
so she cushioned the blow for me. I didn't even feel a thing.
Your sister, though.
But my poor little sister.
That's so sad.
Yeah, she was like a pillow. She's so soft. At the time.
That's so sad.
I know.
Me and my brother ran through a glass door.
Oh God.
It was a lot.
Can you elaborate?
So in my house, we have a glass door that separates the entrance from our living room, because we have stairs right in our entrance to get to our living room. So we were running up the stairs to use the bathroom first, and I ran up and I beat him up the stairs and I closed the door, and he did not stop running. And when I closed the door, it shattered on his head, and he ran straight through it. And we literally just looked at each other and were like, don't tell Mom. My poor mom, she's had to put up with us, and we're the worst siblings to put together just because we're ridiculous.
Oh no. I feel bad for my parents too.
Yeah.
Just because of me. My sister is so great. She knows to not copy what I do because I am stupid at times.
Because you'll get her in trouble.
I will get her in trouble, and sometimes she gets in trouble just for acting like me, like personality-wise. Suck it, Dad. If you're out there.
No, please don't do that. Please, no.
I'm just kidding. I love
Mr. Jellum. The show is not to go against you and your teachings.
No, Dad, I love you. Mom, I love you. Nicole, I hate love you.
Oh.
I love you though.
Yeah, I don't know. Me and my brother are total opposites, but I think that it's perfect because I was the bookworm and he was the athletic one, and so we don't see eye to eye all the time, but we have like that like telepathy thing where we look at each other and we know what the other person's thinking, so that's a lot of fun. Yep. That's why I have a better sibling.
We're gonna take it
brother.
there. Really?
Yeah.
My sister and I, we already have a plan for the zombie apocalypse. Huh.
You'd have to hold on. You have a zombie apocalypse plan with your 10-year-old sister?
Yes, I thought that's normal.
I do have a plan with my brother, but my brother's plan is to injure me enough that he can drag me around, and if he needs to, he can leave me there.
Oh my gosh.
I know, isn't that sad? He said that he would take one for the team by losing his sister.
Poor Gregory.
Yeah, I know.
He's gonna have
right?
so much post-traumatic stress after he loses you.
Okay,
Poor
well,
Gregory.
yeah, I know. Poor Gregory. Alright, guys, well, I think that about does it for tonight. Thank you to my stand-in co-host.
Thank you.
Woo! We don't have any crowd or applause or anything.
Well, I hope you guys are clapping over there.
Yeah. Well, and we will have this show up on YouTube pretty soon, I hope. But until next time, hopefully we will have C here next Tuesday. Have a good evening, have a good week, and we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.